Hey, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the show. My name is Larry, and this is called Let's Open Some Toys, episode 34. And as you can see, I'm joined by a very special guest, my buddy, Mr. Ryan Clark.
Hello,
Say hi to
friends.
everyone. Yes.
Hi,
Hello.
everybody.
Hello, everybody. How's it going?
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Hi, everybody. Oh, God. Why start doing my voices, man? I haven't shown the internet all my impressions yet. Oh, that will be at some other point when I decide to do weird skits. I've been thinking about doing that, but I don't know. I don't know how entertaining that's going to be for other people. It's usually more entertaining for myself than anything.
As long as it's fun, man. Like,
true that. So I would say hello to the chat, but people haven't started trickling in at the moment. Of course, and again, I'm not really that surprised, but hey, me and Ryan are here to hang out, and we're going to open up some action figures tonight. And, we got some things. I know Ryan's got a bunch of stuff that just came in. Was it yesterday? Today?
Yesterday. Yep.
Yesterday. I know you posted on your little broadcast channel. A few Marvel Legends, was it?
Yeah, I got 3 Marvel Legends. I got Werewolf by Night, which I pre-opened.
Right. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'll get him from my face so he focuses. And then I have World War II Logan.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was thinking about picking that one up.
He's pretty cool. I wasn't planning on getting him originally, but then I'm very susceptible to not peer pressure, but if I see a bunch of good photos or something, I'm more likely to pick it up.
You know what? And I hear that because that's one of the reasons why I picked up that Gong Studios Batman. Also because, Yimbo was really raving about it. So it's like, I don't have a soft goods Batman. It's like, I'll pull the trigger on that. Besides, like, I never really liked the Mezco ones because I felt their heads were too big.
Yeah.
So, but, we got that. I may be opening some Mezcos tonight. So,
nice. I also have the Owl.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is one I definitely wanted because I love Daredevil, and he's a Daredevil villain that I've wanted as a toy for a long time. So I'm glad to finally get him. But the one I'm really excited about is Count Von Count.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I wanted this last year.
Is that when it came out, right? It came out some point last year, right?
Yeah, it came out last year, and I was waiting for it for so long. It was supposed to be at my EB Games Canada, which was GameStop. Now it's bought out by Canadians, so it's back to EB Games Canada. I pre-ordered it with them in August, and it was supposed to be here in August. And then finally, it came available at one of my online retailers, so I grabbed it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, Trish says, it's creep when Larry does the Krusty the Clown voice. Yeah. I do a pretty mean Krusty the Clown, that's for sure. She hates it.
Hey!
Yeah. Hey!
That's not bad. You kind of blew out your internet there for a second doing that voice.
Of course I did.
It's that powerful an impression.
Thanks, man. That means a lot to me. Well, like I said, like tonight I'm going to be opening. I mentioned this on the other stream. You froze. I'm going to be opening up this DC Collectibles New 52 Hawkman, which I've been looking for my display shelf because I have a whole thing. When I get this open and get it on, I'm finally going to record my display.
Your Superpowers display?
Well, just like the whole collection tour. I'm gonna finally do a collection tour of what I have on display and everything, and that's gonna be a decent sized video, I think, because it's throughout most of the house. So, but this is the only DC figure I needed, except for maybe a Nightwing, because I can't find a New 52 like Damian Wayne Robin, because I have all those superpower statues. The Kirabashi, Kotobukiya. Yeah, I don't know why I keep saying Kirabashi. I don't know, but Kotobukiya, because I finally have all 9. 8 of them. There were only 8, so I have all 8 of those. so I'm trying to match them up with figures I already had, and I had this whole 6-pack, but it had Cyborg in it.
Oh, yeah.
So the only one I really needed was a Hawkman to go with that, and of course, Robin or Nightwing. Because the only Robin I saw looking it up trying to find one was a Tim Drake Red Robin for New 52.
Yeah.
So from DC Collectibles, and everything else that's in front of us, the GLA figures / Total Justice. I have a couple of Total Justice figures in there because I have the Total Justice Hawkman. It's one of the first Total Justice ones I got. And then the Total Justice Superman with the mullet, the long hair. But everything else is all just GLA, except for I'm missing Wonder Woman. And I need to find the Total Justice Robin because that's the only way that's going to work with how I want the display to look. So I'm still on the hunt for a couple things, but I think after he's up there, I'm going to go ahead and start doing that video collection tour. And of course, since you got all those, I'm also going to go ahead. I wasn't planning on it, but I'm going to open up the Mezco 112 Collective Power Ranger Deluxe box set.
Nice.
Which I'm still looking for that green. I looked on he's not anywhere on the internet except for on eBay, and he's outrageous.
I'm not surprised. Mezco's, if you don't get them in the first run, they like quadruple in price.
I mean, I know Mezco still has them on the wait listing. I actually did have these initially pre-ordered, but I'm not getting that surcharge back. I went in and canceled the whole thing.
He's gone.
So
no way.
Him and white, because I need the White Ranger one too. So it's going. Hey, we got some people in the chat. We got Connor here. What's going on, Connor? That's a new person, and we got Greg popping in. Hey. What's up, Greg?
Schmerber, we haven't met yet.
Yeah,
nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's fun getting to hop on with him and the other guys on New to Mythics channel and getting to talk about random stuff that's not just about action figures and stuff. So it's cool. I've gotten to do it a couple of times so far, and I really enjoy it. And actually, Trish got to go on it a little bit too, even though her mic was starting to die on her. So,
oh, cool.
And Greg says, "Nice to meet you, Ryan." That's awesome. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll let you go first, since you got more stuff to open.
Okay. Well, we don't have to trade off openings, but I have been waiting to. Like I said, I've been waiting for this Count Von Count for a long time. Mm-hmm. I have a very cool photo idea. At least I think it'll be very cool. That I think I can pull off. Mm-hmm. That I don't think anybody did. So, I try not to give away my ideas out for free. So I'm being cagey.
Hey, I can understand that. So what we got? You gotta get Count. Looks so cool. You know, if I was into like the Sesame Street line of stuff or the Jim Henson stuff, I'd be collecting that stuff too.
Man, they announced the Muppets this week.
I know. I saw the little tease for it, the whole Muppet Show thing.
And that's awesome, but that's also expensive. Mm-hmm. But I will need those. Like, I try not to use the word need anymore, but I've been wanting like, I never for Muppets. I never got into the Palisade stuff.
Right.
I could have because I could go down that rabbit hole, and I didn't get the Diamond Select stuff. Mm-hmm. Diamond Select, to me, is not all that great.
Right. I heard a lot of bad things about the Diamond Select stuff.
Yeah, but if NECA is putting out this kind of quality, there he is out of the package.
Oh, that's so cool. Here we are. I mean, big in you here. There we go. That's so cool,
right?
Oh,
if NECA's gonna do this with Kermit and Fozzie, I'm there. I'm all in because I love the Muppets.
Yeah. I used to love watching the Muppet Show as a kid. It was so much fun, especially when Mark Hamill was on. Even though that was technically before my time when it popped on, but just the reruns.
I watched a few of the old episodes on Disney Plus. You can take me off full screen if you want.
Okay.
I watched some of the old episodes, and they have because they were done in the 70s. They have some of the episodes they have to preface with a little thing that says there's some there's some colorful depictions in here that do not reflect our current what we believe, basically stereotypical type characterizations.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Things that don't fly nowadays. Yeah.
Things that don't fly. Nothing like overtly like racist or anything, because Muppets was never that. But there was like, like a Mexican
stereotypical thing.
Yeah,
that was
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, no one really considered racist, but nowadays people would say, "Oh, I'm offended for that."
It's definitely problematic. It's not something that you should that they should be doing, and they're not going to do that anymore.
Right.
I like this cape. This pattern on this cape.
That is nice. So cool.
Yeah, but just on the inside, it's wonderful.
Oh my god! What's the pattern supposed to be?
Sorry,
what is that pattern supposed to be? It's like certain designs. Is it supposed to be?
I think it's like 70s couch.
Oh, okay.
Because it kind of
I thought it was like almost like peppers for some odd reason. Does it count like peppers?
It's just cool. Like I forget what this was called. I don't want to say paisley. I used to remember what this pattern was called because they have it on. It's on a lot of ties.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I can think of it. Yeah, I don't have any ties with that pattern, but yeah, I do recall seeing a bunch of them like that.
I have one tie with that kind of pattern because it was given to me because it's generally not the kind of design that I go for. A buddy of mine got it for me specifically because it was not my style. And he's like, I got you this because I know it's not your style, but I think I think it will look good. And he was right. I found a good like shirt to pair it with and a nice vest, and I made that thing work. Cool. I used to wear a lot of ties, so that's why my icon is me in a suit.
Right.
Because back in my comic shop days, I used to wear a tie just to kind of like set myself apart.
Right.
And I kind of got into like men's fashion, like GQ and stuff.
Right. Be a sharp dressed man.
Yeah.
Every girl's crazy about a sharp dressed man.
Exactly. And that continued into my current job, but then the pandemic hit, and I gained some weight from that I haven't lost yet. So I still have that stuff because I'm hoping to fit into it again. It's my goal clothes.
Right.
So maybe someday, hopefully this year, I'll be able to fit in that stuff again, and you'll see me on streams in like full Mr. Ryan Clark regalia.
Instead of a hoodie and
a baseball cap. I might still I might still have a baseball cap because I gotta hide my forehead somehow.
Right. I mean, I'm not hiding mine. You can see the thinning.
That's you, man. I don't like the way my forehead looks on camera. So
yeah, sometimes it looks all right. Sometimes it's like I think I'm gonna wear my Leodicius hat today. Today it's like I've been out and about, so I was like, okay, I'm done wearing the hat for now. Okay, this Hawkman's a pain in the butt to try to get out of here. His wings, I don't know how they got him in here, but it's actually his wings are attached to him. The slit's not that big in the tray, so trying to pull him out is such a pain in the butt. So
you might have to actually like cut into the clamshell.
Probably. I'm not planning on saving the box anyway.
Yeah,
because I don't think these wings are removable. I almost thought they were actually already not attached, but no, they're fully attached. It's like a big long slit already in here. But yeah, I may have to cut that. I don't think. Let's see.
Yeah, my memories of DC collectibles are them being kind of hard, especially that kind of thing to get out of the packaging.
Yeah, I didn't have any problem with the big 6-pack that I had, but then again, none of them had giant wings. So let's see. As long as I don't try to cut myself, I'll be pretty good. Let's see.
I almost have him free.
There you go.
I'm sure all this plastic noise is great for the listeners.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, I don't know how bad mine is on your end, but I know mine's pretty. Could be.
I think yours is okay.
Yeah, yours is fine. Man. I mean, I don't know what it sounds like combined, but okay, I got them free. Hey, it's got a new person in chat. Hey, Johnny, what's going on, brother? How you been?
What's up, Johnny?
Hey, I don't think I've seen him pop up in the last couple of streams, so it's good to see that he's doing all right. Yeah. I really dig this look of this Hawkman.
Yeah, those things I still have a bunch of my DC collectibles, DC Direct stuff.
Mm.
Like posability wise, they're not fantastic, but they look amazing.
Well, like funny thing is I didn't notice it until after I got him home. He was like this. His right arm was turned the wrong direction. Luckily, it fixed. It just turns real easy. I was almost worried that how did they get that wrist on there, but it's all turned the right direction. But now I got it fixed, so now it's good.
Cool.
But Hawkman was one of my. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Sorry.
Hawkman was one of my favorite superpower figures when I was growing up, so I was really happy to get another one. So
he had I didn't have much of the I didn't really have the superpowers, but I did play with a couple on here and there. He had one of the coolest mechanics. You press his feet together and the wings flap. That was awesome.
Yeah, I love that thing.
I'm gonna mute for a second just so I can rip so I can get the count out of the clamshell.
Okay. Totally cool. As he is muted, even though he can still hear me. Let's see, chat. Johnny says, yeah, I've been playing a lot of Remnant from the Ashes 2. Okay, cool, buddy. I haven't gotten to play much of anything. I've usually been playing a lot of Fortnite. And even then, I'm not really playing Fortnite in the Lego Fortnite part.
Oh, I love Lego Fortnite. I haven't played it in probably about a year because I got into Marvel Rivals, but yeah, I was big into Lego Fortnite.
Yeah, I got one of those sandbox worlds. I just kind of mess around and get the dailies every day on that, and that's pretty much all I do. I mean, Trish has access to it, so she'll go in and build somewhere off in the vastness.
So I got him out.
Oh, that's cool. Oh my god. I'll click on that.
So nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the cape on.
Oh, Count was always one of my favorite Sesame Street characters growing up too.
Right?
Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. Ah.
All right. I'm gonna try and pop his head off because I think that's how you get the cape on.
Right. I've always been like iffy about buying a NECA figure because I remember hearing they had so much issues with like durability back in the day when they first started coming out with stuff.
I mean, I've been getting a fair amount of NECAs for a while. I don't think I've ever really had a problem with them. I mean, some of the earlier ones are kind of like some of the really early ones are kind of like DC collectibles where they're not super posable, or McFarlane at the time, it was kind of the same thing.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Okay, I got the cape on. Although I should. So the cape has it like hooks.
Oh, okay. It just plugs into the back right there.
I assume that's where it hooks because there's no real spot.
Not like a notch or anything.
Yeah, there's kind of a divot there. Right. I still got to figure out. Yeah, right there under the neck peg between the shirt and the black area of plastic there.
Yeah. Yeah, that I mean, logic would state. Yeah, that must be where it goes.
Yeah. But he also has these plastic loops on there, so it's a whole thing to get the cape on and have him perfect.
Oh god. Yeah, I was having issues with like the capes for some of the Legions figures I got. Like trying to figure out how some of those worked because they had like 2 pegs in the back and it's or total 4, so you have like loop them together or plug them in with the pauldrons. And
I am still figuring out. I don't have a ton of experience with soft goods, which I know is kind of a weird thing to say, but like I was before I got into Four Horsemen, I was always in the plastic capes, like a sculpted cape camp. Because I came from like Marvel Legends and stuff, and cloth capes were not wired. They were just kind of a pain. They just kind of float around and do their own thing.
Like the C-clip ones that were on the superpowers back in the day.
Yeah. But now that I know that there could be good soft goods, I'm a fan of them.
Yeah, I mean, I like the couple capes I got from Legion's Con that I have on. One I have on Otho and one on the like the Zurian. Yeah, it's like an elven kind of knight. It's like the green. They're fully wired, and there's just so much fun to pose. Just like that wired Batman cape for the Gong Studios Batman. I mean, I have so much fun messing with that.
That is a great cape. I'm very much enjoying that cape.
But
and that was kind of why I got that Gong Studios one.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to do that or get on AliExpress for a CT Toys Hush Batman. But the login process for that kind of freaked me out a little bit, so I didn't do it.
Oh, I don't blame you. I probably stay off of some of those other ones. Like, but where'd you get your Hush Batman from? What retail was it? E-Collectibles?
No, I got it from DJC Collectibles, which is another Canadian online retailer, but he's based out of Ottawa, which is where I'm at.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I couldn't really find the Hush Batman in a lot of the normal retailers I usually shop from, so I found it from like Toe Collectibles website, and they're out of over in Pennsylvania, so that didn't take too long to get here either. So
nice.
That was super good. That's also where I pre-ordered the Gong Studios Superman from Batman Hush. So he hasn't shipped yet, so I don't know sure when they're going to get them in to ship, but it says February, so anytime now, I suppose.
I might do that, but that's like I always it's really expensive, especially in Canadian funds.
Yeah. Because it was $115 on Toe Collectibles for each one. So that was including the pre-order, and but free shipping though, domestic shipping. Luckily, because how expensive the figures were. So
right, I like going with e-collectibles in Canada because they have if your purchase or group of purchases. So if you order multiple times, but you basically it's kind of like a pile of loot. Once you hit 150 Canadian, it's free shipping.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
definitely a nice selling point.
Yeah, and the key is trying to be patient and not just like I want to shift stuff. Give me stuff. Just buy anything, right?
I get that way when stuff finally shows up in my pile of loot, even though I know I have other things that are about to arrive, and it's like I get so worried that it might not arrive before the 90 days, so I'll just go ahead and ship it, and then like a week later, here comes the other parts.
Yeah.
Most of the time patience is my virtue, but when it comes to things of plastic.
Well, I ordered him like about a month ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I was like waiting for something because I didn't want to just buy a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's stuff. There's a lot of great. I could have bought some Ox Crew, 4 Horsemen stuff that I didn't have yet, but I wanted to I was kind of waiting for them to get stocked on Jada, but that didn't happen. But so I ended up waiting for them. I ended up getting them these Marvel Legends, and that kind of filled up my pile of loot there.
Yeah, currently I think I have a few pre-orders. I got some in my cart that I haven't pulled the trigger on Big Bad Toy Store. So I think the only thing I did have pre-ordered were a couple figures from Brutal Realms, but I went ahead and canceled those mostly because I'm trying to make sure I have money for Legion's Con, and I've been saving money up for it. Of course, then we got Motu Fest coming up in September, so like a couple months right before, and that's going to be my neck of the woods, so I don't have to travel anywhere.
Oh, that's the PowerCon one, right?
That's the Motu Fest Power. Yeah, it's going to be the Motu Fest PowerCon. It's going to be in the Cincinnati area is what they listed. It's actually going to be at the Covington Convention Center in Covington, Kentucky, downtown, which is right across the river from Cincinnati. It's like right across the bridge. I grew up in Covington, so I know the area mostly well. I don't remember most of the streets because I don't drive down or up and down, but I used to ride my bike around this whole city all the time. So I just can't remember any of the street names. There's the count.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, click. There we go.
That is so good.
Oh my God.
If I'd gotten this last year when I was supposed to, this definitely would have made my top 10, and it would have gone higher than Ernie did.
Yeah, he is so cool. Oh my God.
Right?
Every time I would see some of these, like the Sesame Street ones at my local Target, I was like, I don't need it, but he looks so good. It's like, and I like, obviously Bert and Ernie. Obviously everyone loved Ernie because, it was just the sweetest guy with his rubber ducky. Bert can be a bit of a
I also didn't need this, but
Yeah.
Man, I just couldn't say no.
Yeah.
They were in front of it's harder to ignore something when it's in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like this is in front of me. Like I remember, yeah, Ernie was in front of me. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, am I gonna do this? I'm like, yeah, I have to do this because it's right here and it looks so good.
Oh, that's
It's
so
great.
cool.
And they're gonna be doing the Muppets like this. Like,
I mean, yeah, that's what happened when I went to the toy department for the first time. You know, obviously I was looking for some stuff, and this was one of the main guys I was looking for, which I really love this look of him.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely a cool update to what we used to have. I still wish he had a mace though instead of the axe. But you know, I see these, you know, disco set, and like, I didn't think I was ever going to see this in person, and it's like, I'm gonna pick it. I think I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna get it. You know, it's $50 cheaper than the one because it was open. So, but everything's there. I double checked everything, so it's practically like new. Everyone's covered in little plastic sleeves and stuff on that, and the trays.
Nice.
But you know, I've been looking forward to getting some more new Power Rangers since I've kind of held back on that for a while. And they had most of the 3-0 ones, the 1/6 scale figures there too for Power Rangers and Mighty Morphin and Zeo. It's like, no, those are going to be way too expensive.
Yeah.
It was like, the only one they didn't have was Ranger Slayer but yeah, everyone else pretty much, because I don't think Lord Draken Evo 2 is out yet. I think he's still just a pre-order.
So he comes with a bunch. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was saying he comes with a bunch of hands, counting hands.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 3 hands.
And he comes with gripping hands.
Yep.
But the cool accessories are he comes with this awesome candelabra.
Here we go. That is so cool.
Right?
That could be used in so many different things.
Exactly. And he comes with this great phone.
Oh, that is so cool.
Now, if Chaos's kids don't know what this is a telephone.
It is a rotary phone at that.
From the before times.
before the touch, the sensitive screen, you know, era.
This is a boomer phone.
Yep, total boomer phone.
Oh. And the last thing he comes with is a number. Ernie and Bert came with an A and a C, and he comes with a 2. Why did they make this brown?
Oh my god!
Why is it a brown number 2?
Well, at least it's not got like weird other details.
I'm sure it was. I know. I'm sure it was brown in the show because they try to be very accurate with these things.
Right.
But it's still a brown number 2. We all know what that
is. Oh my god.
Am I wrong?
Yeah. 1, 2. Oh.
Okay. We didn't need to go that far into this.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that is so cool.
I love this thing. I love this thing. I'm gonna. Why didn't I have this before? This guy's staying up on my shelf for a little bit. Whoa! I killed my camera.
No, we still hear you though.
Okay, good. Let me figure that out.
Oh no. Well, let's see. Okay, I got stuff up on my phone for some odd reason. Clear that off. Oh no! What'd he do?
I flicked the wire.
Oh no!
That's okay.
What camera do you use, by the way?
I'm using my phone actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's why it's so crystal clear and like nearly 4K.
Yeah.
Even though my monitor's not 4K, but yours, like, I swear your video is like so much clearer than mine. Oh, it's black.
Oh, sorry. Let me figure this. Oh, I know why. There we go.
There you go. Yay, Mr. Ryan's back.
Hey.
Got too many things up on my phone. Jeez, close. There we go. That was driving me nuts. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go and crack into this boy. Check this thing out. I'm gonna go and embiggen this so people can see this. No, wrong one. That's the wrong embiggen. There we go. So yeah, look at all the stuff this thing was supposed to come with.
Nice.
Just nuts. Now I kind of wish it would have came with the other heads for the replacement Rangers like Rocky, Adam, and Aisha and Catherine. And maybe another like maybe a GQ kind of Billy head from the later seasons.
Right.
But I mean, this is totally worked. I love that. I think these probably got some of the better head sculpts compared to what we got from Lightning Collection.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna open the owl.
Oh yeah, there we go.
All right, I'm probably gonna mute just so I can crack this thing open.
So here's like it's got multiple trays.
Oh wow!
Like I said, it's like practically like brand new.
Nice.
So that's just the first set of trays.
So many hands.
Yeah, you got one tray here that has the instructions and some other bits and pieces, the stands.
Nice.
If I can get it on camera, if I know which direction I'm going.
So that was probably open, just not played with.
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like all the tape and stuff. It looks like 3 different sets of trays. Here's all the other accessories.
Oh, wow.
This thing is just packed full for $350. Normally $400 US.
That's good.
For normal retail for 5 figures. So, like I said, I saved a little bit. Little more instructions. Here.
Even at 400 for 5 figures, that's not bad. Because like, weren't the turtles 4?
I was just looking at it. I think it was a little bit cheaper than that.
Oh, okay.
I think I was just looking at it somewhere, but I don't remember. So, let's see. Is this nope, not taped, so that's good. I love how the hands have like all sealed up with their own little plastic so they don't fall out when you're messing with it. And all these little plastic pieces covering up the Rangers. Oh wow!
I just lost something.
I should have kept my Gong Batman so I can compare them. He's back in my Batman cabinet at the moment. But here I'm going big in so we can take a closer look at Red here.
Oh, that's cool.
Again, once it focuses on me, your camera just automatically knows where to focus. There we go. I love that they got like the stunt clips on the helmet. That's so cool. Now these don't have no drop down hips on these guys. Oh wow. Yeah, I love that. That's cool. I still feel like their heads are, even though this is a helmet, this kind of looks better. Oh, he looks awesome.
Here's the owl. One of his sets of claws just popped out on me, and I'm worried about moving my chair in case I accidentally run him over. Most of this is the Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2.
Oh, is it?
Well, Spider-Man 2 / No Way Home.
Right.
Yeah, and then this coat is new, and I think the scarf is new.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, reuse where they can to save a little bit of money.
Yeah, for sure. Especially on something that's going to be completely covered by a coat.
Right.
And he also comes with an owl.
Of course, he needs his owl.
Yeah. Really nice one. And then he's got these like naturally clawed hands.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
All right, I'm going to see if I can locate these claws just so I don't run them over.
Right. I think one thing about these Mezco ones is that the holsters are not attached. They just kind of just go right over the belt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they just kind of slip. So you just got to find a spot to slide them in there. It doesn't plug in, obviously, but okay. Well, that's a pretty tight fit, so I don't think it's going to fall out. So, There you go. I mean,
Okay.
I'm going to big in this a bit. I also love the detail in the belt. That power coin is very well painted.
That's a lot of crotch you're giving to the camera right now.
Hang on, let me cover Jason's.
Hide your shame.
Yeah, but that power morpher right there, that power coin on there, that's just amazing detail. Just, I'm actually surprised that's so clean. Normally, this you're just painted just solid gold, and you can barely see the detail, or it's just a red dot.
I can't see where the claws went, but I know they're not directly below me, so that's at least I'm not. I know I'm not like wrecking it with my chair.
Right. That's awesome. So we got Jason with his holster in. I do love how you can the zipper placement on the boots.
Oh, that's cool.
Just like in the show. The belt kind of has a weird kind of fold, just like how it was in the show. That's what it used to cover up that big old plastic clip. The head moves around pretty good. I like that. Wow. I'm actually a little bit more impressed with these than I thought it was going to be. You know, front looks like it is a front-facing. No, is it a ball peg? I don't know. I'm not familiar. I know the Batman was a ball peg on the feet. It's got a decent motion on the ankle here. I'm just gonna be afraid I'm gonna end up ripping the suit. I don't want to do that.
No.
That's probably one of the main reasons why I try to stay away from the soft good stuff. Because like I don't want to tear them up. Take a look at the Jason head. Oh, put that out of a little bag. Oh wow, that does look a lot like Jason Lee Scott or Austin St. John.
Austin St. John was
yeah. The character name was Jason Lee Scott. Come on, focus. You had it and then you went away.
See, I was a bit old for Power Rangers when it came out. Like I remember when it was coming out, and I watched it here or there, but it wasn't really my thing. Because I think it was in maybe my early teens when that came out.
I had just turned 12 when Power Rangers aired. It was like 2 days after my birthday.
Oh, that's cool.
My 12th birthday is when it first aired. And you know, I've never really kind of grew out of any of this type of stuff, but I collected Power Rangers all the way up until after In Space, and then that's pretty much when I ended it. Because I thought the series was supposed to end, and it didn't. It just kept going. Got Zach here.
Nice.
It's pretty much the same exact body, just a different outfit. Helmet looks good.
Oh, good. His arm just popped right off.
Oh, no.
It's not broken. It looks like I can just pop it back in, but...
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that always worries me.
I know, right?
Like, no, because that actually happened to my first Quicksilver from Super 7 Ultimates. His bicep just snapped, like right there. The peg was still in the shoulder. And I was like, oh, this moves really well. And then pop just fell right off. Like, ah.
Yeah. I had that happen with a G.I. Joe Red Ninja. And I just got it, and they were really hard to find. Like they weren't all that prevalent. They weren't as copious as they are now with the line, because it was really early on. And I snapped it, and I was like, oh, God damn it.
Yeah, actually, same thing happened with my brother's Super 7 Power Rangers Ultimate White Ranger. It was kind of stuck on the bike. It wasn't wanting to move, and he just kind of did it a little too hard and snapped it right off too. So it's probably one reason why I haven't gotten the newest wave of or Thundercast. It just came out. But yeah, Zach looks good. Morpher looks good. I'm gonna try to cover up his. There we go. Nice detail on it. Really nice painted Macedon coin.
Cool.
Yeah. That's one thing I'll give Mezco. The details on these guys are really good. I'm just trying to get him to stand up. Stand, Ranger. Let's take a look at Kimberly. Oh no, I didn't pull out his Zach head yet. Okay.
There we go. So I switched the hands on him.
There you go. Now he looks fierce. He's gonna rip someone's throat out.
Yeah, I'm kind of probably gonna go with those versus the Wolverine claws.
Yeah, that's probably how I would do it too. We got the Walter Emilio. I can't even say if I'm saying it right. His face sculpt. If it will just please focus.
Try backing up just a little bit.
Yeah,
oh, you had it there for a second. Yeah.
There it is. It's not the best, depending on how the light hits it, but
yeah, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, he hasn't aged like a bit anyway.
Yeah, but they're also not like scanning them now. Like they're still just digital, probably digital sculpts based on the show,
right?
Because they're not basing them on like them as adults.
Yeah, it'd be really difficult now. I mean, especially with some of them, like Amy Jo, you could probably get away with it. Obviously, Twee, you're not going to get because she passed away in the late 90s.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It was a car accident.
Oh, wow.
The original Yellow Ranger, yeah, But here's Kimberly.
Nice. That looks
I just feel like I think her proportions are a little off for me, but I mean, it's a good looking figure though. Fabric cape. Not a cape, but skirt. I don't know why it's a cape.
I imagine that's the same body as the Yellow Ranger, right?
Yeah, it definitely looks like it. Here we'll actually, Twee was always a little bit taller, which, yes, they did make this one a little bit taller comparatively.
Okay.
Just a smidge, not much.
Cool.
Yellow, but yeah, but if that's a second, yeah, she's definitely. Yeah, but yeah, they both look cool. Both look amazing.
I have opened it. Wolverine.
Oh, Wolverine. Let's see.
This is what he's like in the tray.
That's cool. You could use that body for almost anything too. When they use it for a different soldier.
I mean, you could put the Nick Fury head on it from the Punisher Nick Fury.
Oh yeah.
Do a Howling Commando thing.
That'd be cool. Here we got Amy Jo's head sculpt.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Eventually, I'll pop the helmets off and have a good look at that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and I already showed yellow, so let's go ahead and get Trini's head. I still think the Super 7 Trini head was probably better than this. The plastic bag wants to keep sticking in my hand. Yeah, come on. If it will just focus. My camera, sometimes it wants to work right, and other times it don't. Oh, come on. I think it's like look at my eyes instead of anything else.
There's gonna be a lot of plastic noise coming from me because there's a lot of stuff.
Chris says I still have a few of my Power. Yeah, she got them somewhere. She got a metallic old from the movie.
Oh,
I used to figure somewhere. But it's so nice. Not too bad of a likeness. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it comes with this old gun.
Yeah. That's awesome. Too bad you can't pop the magazine off, put one of those Tommy gun barrels on it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. They don't really do the whole magazine thing with Marvel Legends. G.I. Joe does that. Pretty much every G.I. Joe, at least assault rifle or anything that's not a pistol has a removable magazine.
Yeah, that for the his tank, one of those they have that shotgun that's got a big old barrel you can attach to it too. So that's really cool.
Yeah, I think I had that. I think that's the same shotgun I got with the cops.
Mm-hmm.
That's a rad shotgun. Which is a weird thing for a Canadian to say.
Last, we got Billy. the brains of the group. And got his Triceratops Power Morpher.
Nice.
Power Coin. God. I'm actually really happy I picked these guys up. These guys are so nice. I still wish they had drop-down hips, though. I feel like it would help with the articulation a bit more. But no drop-down hits. That's how he's going to kick.
Now, that's not great for a martial arts figure.
Yeah. But it's Mezco. And like I said, this is the first actual Mezcos. I got that Tree New Toys, like Green Ranger, that has a suit based off the Superpower Beatdown that I picked up in North Carolina several months ago. So that's, I don't know, I should probably bring him in here, but to compare. But he poses okay, but I don't think he had drop down hips either. Problem I have with him though, his feet pop off like from the little ball pegs that are there, like so easy.
That sucks.
Yeah, they just you just pop them back on, but just going and big and
there's this
see that
extra head.
That's cool.
Yeah, which you can pop onto pretty much any other figure.
Yeah, it's like some people are saying like that was emo Logan there.
Yeah, it is a little bit emo Logan.
Like he listens to Panic at the Disco a lot.
Yeah. Big fan of My Chemical Romance.
Yeah. I'm not okay. Oh God. Oh shoot. Come on, Billy. Let's get your holster on. The holsters actually slip on pretty easy. I was a little bit afraid of that, so that's cool. I do love all the black lines around the belt and on the holster. They're pretty clean for the most part.
But yeah. Here's the figure out of the package.
That is nice. He could use a little bit of a wash on him in some areas.
Yeah, probably. I don't look at him there. Just so you can see that logo.
Yeah. Oh, that's nicely printed. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, a wash on the torso might not be bad, but it's okay.
Yeah. Kind of help it blend in with the arms a little bit more because I feel like the arms are a bit more matte compared to the chest.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it still looks amazing. That's cool. Let's go ahead and oh yeah. So these guys
still am searching for, and I'm not searching because I could get this easily. I'm searching for a normal haired Logan with a screaming face.
Oh yeah.
Like they've made them, but I don't want the figures that it's come with.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I'm not going to get every Wolverine.
Right.
So I'm always hoping that there's one of those heads with a Wolverine figure that I want to get.
Right.
Sorry,
like it's Billy's head with no glasses. He does have glasses somewhere. If I can get David Yost. There we go.
That's good.
Yeah, eyes are painted really nice, so that's cool. Yes, and this one looks really, really close to David. I've met him. Actually, no, I don't think I've actually got to meet David. I have met Walter. I've talked to Catherine and some other Rangers before in the past. Did get to meet Jason David Frank once way before his passing.
That's good.
I do love how they all have their own individual like posing hands too. Like this one's for pink and blue.
Oh, so that they're not just the same hands multiplied 5 times?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, some of them have like ones for like their specific when they do little posing, like roll call things that they would do.
Oh, okay.
Calling the Zords or whatever. Obviously, you got some for probably there's certain weapons. Like Jason always had his hands like this when he would do his little T-Rex. So he actually does have those hands right there. So those little kind of 2-finger posing hands. Nice. So that's really cool. I mean, there are some similar hands, like some of the karate chop ones. Some of the gripping hands for the weapons. But yeah. Actually, that was Trini. So here's Kimberly's stats. There we go. So that's all Kimberly's hand. So she's got a few more. Some of them got a bit more than the others. But at least they're just spread out a bit different. Oh. But I don't think I'm going to go through every blast effect or anything. But just the amount of weapons. The fact that you already have a combined power blaster. And not have to worry about assembling. It's already combined, plus every individual weapon. It's like even a translucent red one, I guess, for an energy thing he did in one episode. Yeah. The fact that he also comes with 2 dragon shields. Because there's only only our ranger besides green that wore it was black and red. So, you know, you can put them practically on anybody you want it. I'm not going to open all those up and get those out, but I will open up the stand. That is interesting. I've never messed with their stands before. Oh, that's cool. It's got like a weird plastic cover thing on it first. You take off, and then it's got a peel cover on it. So,
nice.
Yeah. And you can pop the peg out for the foot peg, and you can put the armature in there. So, that's neat.
There's Wolverine all kitted out.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I love it. It's like, oh, I'm going to get you. Ah!
I'll get you, Hitler.
I'll get you, you Nazis. Oh, my God. That's so cool.
So, like, the only thing I'm concerned about is storing this extra clawed hand, because I do kind of want him with a gun. So I might have to cut out a bit of that plastic just to store these so they don't get all warped and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I can totally understand that. Peg works really well. So that's nice. I do feel like it's a bit big, but I guess it makes sense if you're going to use the arm on it, because one of these light arms or whatever you want to call them.
Right.
But
so that's foot pegs and the
yeah. So you pop the foot peg out, so you can pop that out.
Oh, okay.
And you can put the armature in there. I don't know if you have to pop it this way or out to look. I don't know. Does it say? It doesn't say on this. Just kind of gives a rough description how to use the blast effects on the weapons and how they combine, like how you put the 2 ends of the lance together and
nice
all that stuff. It has these little back things here. I'm not sure. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It just looks like a big piece of plastic.
Those are accessory bags. So you can yeah. So okay. You can bag, I don't have Mezcos, but I do know those are accessory bags. So you can just bag everything up in there if you're not if you're not keeping the packaging, as that is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't know how to pop the peg out of there though. So I don't know if I need to push it out from the back end or what. Oh, I think I know. I think I have to turn it somehow because there's like these little lines on here. I think I have to turn it to match because there's matching lines on the peg on the inside.
Yeah.
So I think I may have to figure out a way to turn that, and maybe it'll pop out. I'm not going to mess with that right now. I'll figure that out later because I would hate to break this on a live stream. But yeah, I love the stands though. I really do. That's so cool. Now I don't have to worry about buying extra figure stands. Yay! Now I just have to figure out how they're going to fit on each individual Detolf shelf that I have for each color ranger. Because I have so many Red Rangers already.
Yeah.
In that shelf. So I just got to figure out what's coming out of there. Just so I can make room. Because I also have the helmet, the Lightning Collection Red Ranger helmet in his. The only ones I'm not going to have problems with is yellow and black since they never released Lightning Collection or Legacy helmet for those two. So that's going to be cool. I think red might be the one I have the most figures for too. Because there is we got the Ninjetti version with Rocky. Then you got the metallic Rocky. The 2-pack that was not sure what con it was. That was Red Ranger and Gold Ranger. Was Armored Red Ranger, Gold Ranger. Oh, so many. Oh, look at that count. It's so that's awesome.
I know. I'm still playing around with them.
I love that wired cape on him. I saw a picture from somebody where it has like Bert like getting him with the stake in the heart.
Yeah. I thought about doing something like that with him, but I'm gonna do something a little bit different with 2 other characters, and that's all I'll say.
Oh well, the helmet pops off real easy.
Oh, that's good.
Nice. Yeah, it pops on real nice. You see how?
Is it a like a ball joint or a hinge?
Yeah, it's a ball joint. Like there's a. Well, I think that must be a ball or something in the neck here too at the bottom. But there's like a double ball here as well.
Nice.
Let's get a closer look at that. Yeah, small double barbell there. Not sure how the bottom of it works, but if I can get that. Okay. But yeah, so there we got the Austin St. John. There we go.
That's cool that they come with the actors' likenesses too, because you'd think they would because they could easily just not include that and have have them just the Power Ranger heads,
right?
Cheaper to make because you're not paying for actors' likenesses,
right? Well, hand popped off real easy. Little tiny peg on that. I was actually expecting to be a bit more robust of a ball peg. It's very similar to a figure art kind of peg system where the hinge is in the peg area.
Oh yeah,
so
okay.
You can get it rotated where you need to. I always find that a little bit more finicky trying to get that hand where I needed to, or whatever pose. So, see if I can't get that turned how I want. So I can try to do him holding his helmet. And that's the only best thing about Power Ranger figures. You pop off the helmet head, you don't have to worry about it. You just still hold it. You got no chin in there. So it kind of looks like a helmet.
Yeah.
I'll figure out how to hold him. Have it hold, or just have it sitting at his feet, probably on the stand.
Maybe, he must have like an open hand or something that he can.
Yeah, they got like so many hands. I just have to figure out which one's gonna work best. Yeah, he's got a few open, like flat hands, trigger kind of gripping hands, fist. These are like the regular gripping hands for, I guess, the sword that are already on them. But yeah, they have like a pair of trigger hands, fist, 2 different sets of flat hands, and then his, posing T-Rex, whatever hand you want to call him. So actually, he has 5 extra pairs of hands. Billy only has 3. So Billy's the one with the least amount of hands. So he only has a total of 4, including the pair that's already on him. Trini has 5 extra pairs. Zach only has 4. Kimberly has 5 pairs plus 1 additional hand.
A single hand?
Mm-hmm.
For what?
Is
that pose specific?
Probably for the bow. Probably for the bow. Maybe an arrow holding or something. Yeah, because she's got like a pair of fists, and then she got 1 other hand. I don't know. It's just. I'm going to pull the fray out. Actually, it'd be easier. Oh. So yeah, you got this one there at the bottom corner. Additional hand. But yeah, you got 5 full extra pairs, and then that 1 hand. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's the other fist. So the extra other hand is this kind of weird angled gripping hand that's right there. So I want to say it's for the bow. I want to say. I'll figure that out, and I'll have some cool stuff at some point. Now, I should have plenty of time because I won't have to worry about taking people other places for almost a week. Because I gotta drop Trish and the boys off to the airport really early in the morning. because they got to go to North Carolina for a few family things. It's yellow and black Rangers from the movie, and the chrome they are the chrome and yellow and green plushies. Yes, you got the old plush dolls from back in the day. Nice. Yeah, but this is probably the closest Austin St. John likeness we've gotten out of all the figures. I mean, one of the first ones for the earlier Lightning Collection ones looked really good, but I think this is the best one for him.
I still think those look pretty good.
I still think the Super 7 one for Twee for Trini looks better than this. But this one's really good for David, for Billy. And Zach has always been kind of hard for them to nail. But looking at it like that's not on camera, it does look a lot more like him than the other ones we've gotten. So yeah, and Kimberly, I don't see how they could ever fail on Kimberly. So I think she just needs that pink band.
Did you ever hear Toy Father's Amy Jo Johnson story?
You know what? I don't know if I have. Because I don't know if I was watching them at the time when he did. I do remember hearing something about it.
Yeah, he ran into her at Comic-Con, just like outside of the booth, and like he was surprised. He was like, "Oh, it's you," and then she went like, "Oh, it's you."
You know, I haven't had the pleasure of meeting her yet. She's been at Lexington Comic Toy Expo before, but I haven't had the pleasure of actually getting down there when she was there.
Yeah,
like I've gotten to talk to Walter. He's really cool, and that's when I first noticed his hand. I never noticed it for years watching the show that he's missing a finger.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's missing a finger on one of his hands.
Oh, wow.
And there's a story about it. You can find it online. He's talked about it in interviews and stuff. He lost it when he was a kid.
Huh.
So for the longest time, I never knew he was missing a finger. And so that was really eye-opening. But he was really easy to talk to. I talked to other Rangers from other series. Jason Font. He was really a nice guy to talk to. Nakia Burrese, who played Tanya in Zeo and Turbo. Really sweet lady. Really easy to talk to. And when I told her I was a twin, she didn't believe me. Then me and my brother walked by together. And so he's like, "Oh my God." Yeah. So, and Catherine, she was really nice too. Pretty much everyone I've ever talked to has been really, really nice and sweet. I have not met one person now, the Ranger community, that I've gotten to meet. I'm sure there's been stories of other actors not being so kind or a little up their own or in headspace, I guess.
Right. But, I mean, at cons, it depends on what kind of day they've had when you're getting them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've heard bad stories of, like, my favorite comic creator was Darwin Cook. I love his stuff. And when I got to meet him, he was fantastic with me. And also he knew I was a fan. So I was like bringing I brought like a ton of stuff to sign, but I asked his permission. I said, I brought like a half box of stuff.
Oh my God.
To hopefully get signed. But I was like, I don't want to cross a line, or I don't want to do too many that you're not comfortable with. And he's like, no, you're clearly a fan. You're not a guy popping down like 20 copies of a #1 or something.
Yeah, they go pop it on eBay for
exactly. You could tell I was a collector and a fan of his, not some flipper. But he was cool. But I also heard, but he was also like, he was older, so you know, some other people might have different experiences with him where he was like, you know, kind of grumpy or whatever. Like, but you know, so it all depends on when you're getting to these people, especially if they've been at a booth signing for fans all day.
Yeah. And if they even if you go early, they might not even be like super awake yet. They might not have finished their first cup of coffee.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, you guys people have to be like, you know, courteous, man. These guys are people too, you know.
Yeah. Everybody has a social battery. Like, just you know, I know you're paying to meet them. So like there is a minimum level of mutual respect that there should be. But it's still they're human beings. They're gonna run out of patience because not everybody is super courteous coming up to them all the time. You know, some people expect more from their whatever price they're paying for their ticket or for their meet and greet or whatever.
Yeah, I'm like every Star Wars celebrity I've met. Obviously, they weren't like the bigger ones because a lot of the bigger celebrities they always have them like hidden away in a separate room. Costs a little bit more for those pictures and stuff. Because they only have so much time, and because everyone's gonna want to be in it, and those lines are always the biggest.
Yeah.
But when you go into like the EU, like kind of people or like the side character actors like Bai I got to meet her. She was very sweet. Some of the background Jedi, um, really nice, and will spend time talking with you. David Prowse was really cool. I was so happy I got to meet him well before his passing. Same with Peter Mayhew. I met him at Celebration 2, which was the first Star Wars convention I ever went to. First celebrity autograph I ever got too. And I gave that to my brother-in-law. But yeah, I mean, everyone I've met for Star Wars has been super, super kind. Can never say enough good things about Ray Park.
Yeah, he seems really cool.
He's just one of the most genuinely cool people out there. I would love to meet some more people at some point. I just don't like standing in line for too long.
Yeah. See, I don't really go to conventions for celebrities. That's just not my thing. And for me, lining up for a photo, like it's cool to meet them, but it's not to me. That's not much of an experience to spend 120 or $200 to be catcalled through a line and say hi to them for 5 seconds just to be. Look, I was photographed with this person.
Right.
That's just my thing. It's totally cool if that's what you want to do with your time and experience with them. That's totally cool.
Yeah, I've never done the whole the whole like photo op thing. I never had that kind of money because those are usually the most expensive parts when you try to meet some celebrity. And those the whole like photo shoot thing here, and they'll send you the picture type of deal. I would just get the autographs and just have them sign whatever prints they got. I mean, like I said, David Prowse actually was a Celebration 3 when I met him, and I got him to sign because that was the con exclusive figure was a Darth Vader figure, and I had him sign that. I still have it in my collection, a very small Star Wars collection that I still do have. It's just, I wish I could have gotten. God, why is I'm spacing on names? I'm such a bad Star Wars fan. Why is it I can't think of the name all of a sudden? Oh God, I'm going senile. But the voice of Vader before his passing.
James Earl Jones.
Yes, James. I know there was a Jones in there. I don't know why I keep spacing on it. I am blinking. Am I lagging on your end? Still?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, because I just noticed my screen kind of blinking on my end, so that's weird. There we go. See, I'm getting him to hold the helmet somewhat. It might not be that well, but it's tight enough to where it's not going to fall out of his arms. So
that's good.
But yeah, good. I mean, I wish I could have gotten James Earl Jones' autograph at some point, but I don't think he was ever at the ones I went to.
Did he do a lot of conventions?
I don't know. I know he's
he was an actor. Like
yeah. I mean,
gravitas and all that.
I mean, I missed out on Val Kilmer when he was at LexCon.
Oh yeah.
They had him kind of hidden away too in 2020. And that was before I knew there was anything wrong with him. I didn't know he was ill and was having the vocal cord issue after that surgery. And because he was one, I mean, a lot of people like give shit to like the Schumacher series of movies for Batman, but I really love Batman.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it, but there's some good stuff to that. I don't like Batman and Robin.
Not a lot of people do. No. If you go back into it and kind of think of more of it in the vein of like the almost kind of the 60s almost.
I'll give it that. Yeah. I still say it's a bad movie.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely still a bad movie, but like George Clooney made a great Bruce Wayne. There was just no difference between that and his Batman.
Yeah.
There's just not. And I'm glad they had the only reoccurring characters in all 4 of those movies was Alfred and Commissioner Gordon. So, but yet technically they're not in the same universe somehow. All right, I think her peg might be a little bit. There we go. It's a real tight squeeze in her foot peg there. Yeah, this is how I'm going to be having them all displayed.
You're going to have them all on the stands?
Yeah, well, I'm afraid they're going to fall over. So I think I will utilize the stands for the most part. We'll see how well they fit in and look in the shelf and if I decide it or not.
Are you going to put other versions of the Pink Ranger or whatever around them? Because that's a lot. That's like a lot of real estate for those stands.
It is, and plus hers also has her helmet and a power morpher, 2 power morphers at that. Because I have the Legacy movie one that they came out with from Bandai, and then the Hasbro one that they did. That was a distinct pink one. So I'll have to figure it out because I got her and I got all the different versions from Lightning Collection, the SH Figure Art one, but she's actually on a flight stand with her bow out in an action pose. Yeah, you'll see that all when I do my collection tour video at some point. I hope to have that finally filmed this week and put up before the next live stream. So that's the plan. I hope, because I keep putting it off and putting it off. I think I'm actually ready to get that filmed now and hopefully edit it, because I haven't put together a long form video in a while, quite a while. Oh, see, she just already done fell off her ankle. Like, nope. There we go. I'm just kind of messing with these, but yeah. So is that all your figures you got opened up, bud?
That's all I got opened up yet. Everything's
all right,
open,
man. Yeah, man, that's a good haul, man.
Yeah, I actually really like this Logan a lot more than I thought I was gonna. It's really cool.
He's so cool.
He's very cool.
I don't know, man. It's like something about the war figure that kind of get me now compared to what it was back in the day.
I kind of wish I'd gotten the Hydra Stomper now, because him.
Yeah.
Him with a Captain Carter and maybe a Nick Fury and
talk about a what if story there, man.
And a Captain Carter. I have the Captain Carter. She's not super posable in the head, but she's decent. That's a figure I wish they would remake.
Right.
Yeah. Because she's okay. She's fairly posable, but her hair totally negates all of her head movement. But she doesn't stand very well because she has those. Good. She has those things. See, here's the thing. Here's a pet peeve of mine. This figure is fine, but sometimes when you have stylized figures, stylized boots like this, this is flat, and then this part of the sole dips lower than the heel.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So I should probably do it in this one because it's closer to the camera. So this will be flat, and then this will go. Broop. It'll be so then the character's never standing flat. They're always kind of standing on their heels.
Yeah. I have problem with some figures like that.
Yeah, like Dr. Mindbender is like that in my G.I. Joes. The Retro Scarlet is like that. She's like the only G.I. Joe figure that's standing on a flight peg. Or standing on one of the retro bases because she just can't stand up.
Oh wow!
Make your figures stand up.
That's all we want.
If you want to do it, give them a stylized shoe, cool. But make sure the 2 points hit the ground evenly. It shouldn't be like this, because then they're standing, because then they're like this or whatever on the shelf. Yeah. All right, there's my rant. I'm done.
Curtis popped on last night near the end of that stream on New to Mythics. That was one and he said he wanted me to remind you that Die Hard is not a Christmas.
Yeah, I figured. Did he give you shit for that?
He didn't really give me shit, but I said, well, Batman Returns is definitely a Christmas movie. But I don't know if you heard because we were all too busy laughing.
Okay, well, I was thinking about that. Batman Returns kind of straddles both of the holidays in that week, so it's it's probably less of a Christmas movie than Die Hard is, but I I don't have a dog in this fight. Like,
I mean, I like what you said before. If you think it's a Christmas movie, it's definitely a Christmas movie.
Yeah,
it's your own preference. There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, it's definitely Christmassy. Like, there's Christmas Eve. People are wishing each other Merry Christmas. It's not about Christmas. I understand that standpoint, but yeah, sure, it's a Christmas movie. Why not?
Technically, neither is Jingle All the Way, or it's during Christmas, about Christmas present getting for the son, but it's really about just getting the toy.
That's really just about capitalism,
right? You can make an argument about a lot of Christmas movies.
Yeah. I mean, that's mostly the big to do ends up at a toy parade, it doesn't it? Or a Christmas parade,
it was like a Christmas parade. Yeah. It's come on, Billy, move your arm. Trying to get everyone to hold their helmets. So far, it's working out. Billy's the last one. I think he's supposed to have glasses. I just haven't noticed them. They're not in the first tray.
Here's the Werewolf by Night if you want another look at him.
Oh yeah, that is cool. Now, did he come with anything else, or was that just it?
Nope.
Wow.
I told myself I wasn't going to pay full price for them. And technically I didn't, because I had a coupon code which saved like a couple bucks or whatever. Not much, but it was something. But yeah, no accessories, just a build-a-figure part.
Oh, wow.
One of my favorite shelves, which I can't see since I put this table in this room, is I have a Marvel Mystics and Monsters shelf.
Oh, cool.
So it's like Doctor Strange, Wong, Clea, Doom, Scarlet Witch, Brother Voodoo, all that sort of thing. So he's going right on there. Blades on that shelf.
Oh, nice.
Morbius and Man-Thing. So I wanted him for that shelf. I've wanted him for that shelf for a long time.
Yeah, he looks really cool. I think I've seen some people like kind of change the body up with an AWOC body at some point. I think.
Yeah, that could work. I could see that.
Yeah. I'm not sure how well those heads work on an AWOC body though, because I know a lot of their stuff don't really work with other lines in there that they do themselves.
Yeah, you might have some issues, like you might have to like Dremel it out or something like that.
Yeah.
I wish he came with. I just wish he. I don't know what extra he would come with, like an extra head, like maybe a neutral head or something.
Yeah, maybe like mid transformation.
Maybe, or maybe just some different hands.
Yeah,
but like he's always just like this. He doesn't have any tools or anything. Don't give him gripping hands or whatever.
Yeah, he doesn't need no gripping hands.
No, but I mean, if you're gonna give him a single head, he should be snarling. He shouldn't have a neutral. He shouldn't have only a neutral expression. That's what I'm trying to say.
Totally agree with that.
Yeah,
especially with a fierce beast like that. Now, if it was like kind of still clothed, yeah, I could see like maybe a human head or a mid transformation or something, but like maybe it had an extra torso, but then it'd be like two whole figures anyway at that point.
Yeah, you're not going to get a Marvel Legend with an extra torso.
No, unless it's for a Build-A-Figure.
Exactly. Yeah.
Billy's the only one I'm having trouble getting him to hold his helmet like I do everyone else. So that's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but I do still like that David Yost head, that Mr. Billy Cranston.
So if he doesn't come with glasses, could you even still put him on his head? Like, does he have little grooves around the hair or something for him?
He does. No, it doesn't look like it, but I could have sworn. No, maybe I'm looking at the box wrong. Maybe I just assumed he did. No, the box even shows he doesn't have them.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, he doesn't have glasses. Yeah, it's not like the what were they calling it? The remastered line of Lightning Collection, because the glasses actually pop off on that one. I was always afraid I was going to lose those. Or like, well, Bill, he's got the kind of indents on him from the Dragonfly for his sunglasses.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I'm more of a fan of sculpting the glasses as part of the head.
Yeah.
Like, because most of the G.I. Joes that have glasses, they work. Like some of the Dreadnoks, I'm looking at my shelf. That's why I'm looking off camera. Some of the Dreadnoks, except for Buzzer, he has terrible glasses that do not stay on his head. They're awful.
Yes. Speaking of dreadnoughts, that the toy department actually had a set of that Cold Slither.
Oh, really?
In stock. I was like, oh, I almost bought that. I so almost.
If that was in front, see, EB Games / GameStop used to would get the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives for a while. They haven't the last few years. And if that had been in front of me, like that's how I got Serpentor. That's how I got Dr. Mindbender.
Yeah.
If that had been in front of me, I would have bought it just for the instruments.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's one reason why I want to get them, because there's not a lot of that scale instruments out there to find.
Yeah. But I would do that with like a Spider-Gwen figure or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'd be cool. Oh, man. So let's see. Anything new in the chat? No, everyone's just been quiet. Which is not surprising. That's how most of my streams are. Steven, you flickered there for a second. Okay.
That's because I'm here. That's I'm here. And usually I'm the most active one in the chat.
You are actually,
but I'm on screen. So
yeah. Which means you're technically even more active, because now we can hear each other and it's 1-to-1.
Exactly.
Which I do like. I love having you on, man. It's really cool to get to hang out and open up figures with you and chit chat.
Yeah, this is cool, man. Like I said last time, I don't get to, when I stream on Tuesdays, we're not really talking about toys that much. And when we do start sort of rant about toys, somebody's like, stay on target, talk about the photos. But
hey, man, I will be your outlet, man. Whenever you want to hop on, just let me know like you did, and you're more than welcome to join. If anything, you just pop in whenever you want. If you see me on or you want to pop in, you don't have to give me fair warning. I'll totally cool.
Yeah, sometimes I'm tired on Saturday nights, but I had stuff to open, and I was looking forward to like hanging out with you again. So
that's cool, man. I appreciate that, because it's, like I said, it's really fun to get to hang out and talk toys and open up and technically somewhat play with them while we're chatting.
Oh, we're playing. Absolutely, we're playing.
But yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night. We're almost at an hour and a half. I'd like to thank everyone who did join in and hung out, and you're all quiet, which is fine. Let I guess maybe we were entertaining or not. I mean, that's up to you. If you did like what we do here, what I do on this channel, hit that like button. Think about subscribing. It really would help out the growth of the channel. Ryan, my friend, as always, love having you on.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I kind of invited myself, so I appreciate it.
Like I said, it's an open invitation for you, man. Totally. Anytime. But for everyone else, I will see you all next Saturday. We have some other stuff to open. I have at least 2 more figures and stuff that I picked up from the toy department. Maybe I'll have some new stuff come in if I'm lucky from some of those Kickstarters. Doubtful, but we'll see. But until then, everyone. Oh, no, what? I almost forgot, because I didn't do this the last time. I forgot to plug you. What you got going on. Because I keep forgetting to do so, because I'm so unprofessional.
That's okay. Yeah, I'm at Mr. Ryan Clark on Instagram. I do toy photography, and I haven't done an Instagram live unboxing in a while, but I think next time I get some stuff, I might do an unboxing on Instagram, because that's always fun. But I'm also on Toy Photography Talk on Ma's Toy Box channel every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah,
we critique toy photography.
Yeah, you guys always come on like a half an hour before I get off of work.
I don't know why it was at 6 o'clock. That's just that was the way it is. The way it was when I found the show. So
yeah, that's totally cool, man. I usually pop in when I can. I know you had it earlier this past week because you had a guest from overseas, right?
What's up, Danger? Who's in the UK? So he's 5 hours ahead. So we had so we started at 4 p.m. So yeah,
I hadn't even gone my last break yet. My last break is around 4:30.
Yeah, normally I work from home. Normally Tuesdays is like an in-office day for me. But that last week I kind of rushed home early to make sure I got there in time.
That's cool. Well, man, it was, like I said, it's a pleasure to have you on. Again, hope everyone has a fantastic weekend, and I will see you all next Saturday. Peace, everyone.
Bye.
End stream.